Hey everybody, it's a hump day edition of Keith's Beer Reviews. Got a wonderful day here for early July. It's the 2nd of July. It's cool. It's cloudy and it's dreary and it's cool, but had a cool front move through last night. It got in the 50s last night. Oh, that was beautiful sleeping. Windows wide open, the fan full blast. Really slept good. Barely in the 60s today. Just a awful nice day. The humidity's down. None of that 80-degree stuff we had. So I'm gonna do something I was gonna put off for a little while, but it's a cool weather beer and it's a cool day today. It's actually probably a cold weather beer. It's one I never had from Deschutes. I'm gonna do the Abyss. This is their 2013 edition. It's got a best after date of 8/16/14, so it's a bit early, but I'm going to do it anyway. I figured, what the heck. From the website it says, well, here, let me tell you a little off the bottle. It says, The Abyss, malt beverage brewed with blackstrap molasses, licorice with cherry bark and vanilla added, with 6% aged in oak barrels, oak bourbon barrels, 11% aged in oak barrels, and 11% aged in oak wine barrels. Doesn't say what kind of wine. Says it's dark, it's deep, it's mysterious. This Imperial Stout has immeasurable depth, inviting you to explore and discover its rich, complex flavor. The flavor of this special brew draws you in further and further with each sip. The Abyss beckons. Enjoy the journey. Little bit from the website. It says a deep, dark Imperial Stout. The Abyss has almost immeasurable depth and complexity. Hints of molasses, licorice, and other alluring flavors make it something not just to quaff, but contemplate. As for the great drink it now or let it age debate, we stand clearly on the fence. Distinct and delicious on release, the flavors meld and fuse into an entirely different pleasure a year on. So it's almost a year on, 11 months. Says this special reserve series brew will only be offered in December through February. I think I picked it up in January. This is limited edition or limited distribution. A little bit more there I'll put on there. Something probably from another year. But it says 33% aged in oak and oak bourbon barrels. Not quite 33%. But anyway, it's 11% ABV, 86 IBUs. Like I said, it's probably about a month before the best after date, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I couldn't wait, so let's get this popped and see what we got. I unfortunately got one, so I won't have any to age. Underneath all that wax, you can see all the wax in the initial photos I took. There's still a little left on the bottle. Little hiss, no smoke, surprisingly. 11%. I'm gonna drink maybe a little more than half a glass of it and seal the rest up for later. But yeah, that's dark black. I don't see hints of anything, no ruby colors or anything around the edges. That's black through. I can't see what carbonation is. Got a little over a finger of a coffee, creamy looking coffee colored head. Looks like it's already leaving a little lacing just if you swirl it a little bit. So I know it's going to leave some nice lacing down the glass. So let me get a nose on this. I've never had this before. Deschutes only became available about a year ago, and fortunately I got one bottle. Unfortunately I won't have any to age, but let's get a nose on it. Oh wow, that smells good. Getting some dark fruits, dark chocolate. The fruits are like plums and raisins and figs. Getting a little bit of that black licorice they put in there. Maybe some dates, some toffee, some dark cherries. Wow, this is Wow, this is really complex and amazing. There's a lot of stuff in there. I can smell the oak, smell of vanilla. Wow, this is, there's almost some slight vinous notes from that, what was it, 6%, or no, from the 11% aged in oak wine barrels. So, I think I've got said 33%, but 28% aged in different oak barrels on this particular bottle, so it probably varies every year. Let's get a taste on it. I've been looking forward to this. I've heard so many good things about it. Wow, that's nice. Nice rich chocolate and toasted malts hit you right away. Then you're hit with the oak and almost a tobacco flavor. Definitely the dark fruits, the raisins, prunes, the figs, the dates. Brown sugar, I think it's probably more molasses than brown sugar, but it's brewed with molasses. Oh wow, this is really tasty. Yeah, it fades sort of in the middle to the molasses and kind of a coffee, and then it comes back around, and at the end it ends with the toasted malts and the molasses and some really nice spicy notes. I'm not sure what that's from. Definitely getting lots of the tannins from the oak. Some cherry, some black currant. There's an awful lot of oak in this. Just really nice tasting. It's a big bodied beer. It's a thick beer. This is one of those motor oil beers, that's for sure. But full bodied, moderate carbonation. There's not a lot of carbonation. It's a thick, really nice, smooth drinking beer. It's got I don't even really notice the alcohol in it. You can note it a little bit, but for 11%, there's nothing there really. Very little. It's not overbearing at all. There's for 11%, there's no alcohol in it at all, and it's got a nice dry finish with a kind of a oaky molasses spiciness to it. Just really nice beer. So let me sit. I will sit. Let this warm up as much as I can. You can see, look at the nice lacing all the way down the glass, and there's some alcohol eggs on there too. Just a really nice beer. So I will sit and sip on this. I know it's not going to warm up much. It's just barely in the 60s. So be back in a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It as expected, this hasn't warmed up a lot. It's still fairly cool. It's been out of the fridge probably an hour or so before I put it in the cooler to bring it out here, so it warmed up a little bit. But I'll tell you, overall, yeah, this is a really well balanced, full-bodied beer, tons of flavor. This is a world-class beer. This is the one that lives up to its hype, for sure on that. Extremely complex, damn near perfection. I'm a stout and porter guy anyway, and this is stellar. Is it a 10 yet? No, but it's damn close. I think with some age on it, like I said, it's got a best after date of 8/16, so best after of next month, so it's got like 11 months on it. But I'd love to taste one of these after like 2 or 3 or even 4 or 5 years. I don't doubt I'll ever get the opportunity, but I'm sure glad I got to taste this one. I wish I'd had the opportunity to get more, but they had a limit of 1 bottle on this when it was here. And I had to go out of town for this one. Yeah, I was out at this spot Monday to do a beer review, and just got started and just reached the point where I was about to open the bottle, and they decided to come through with mowers, and so I had to pack up and leave and head elsewhere. They were some big noisy mowers, that's for sure. And the cicadas were out here Monday too. They weren't nearly as loud as they've been the last couple of weeks, but they were still here. Now today, 2 days later, I don't hear a one. So I think they've run their course for this season. So somebody will see them, probably not me, but somebody will see them in 17 years. So glad I got to experience that too. But I'm going to give, at 11 months, admittedly before the best after date, I'm going to give the Deschutes, the Abyss, I'm going to give it a good solid 9.5 out of 10. I'm sure with a couple of years on it, it'll probably be a 10 beer. It's darn close now. Like I said, damn near perfection. So till next time, and if you see it and you get a chance to get one, try it. And if you can get two, try one fresh, and well, 11 months fresh anyway, and try one. You know, set one back in the cellar for a while if you can hold yourself, which I finally wasn't able to do. But 9.5 out of 10. So till next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers.